Welcome to Candid Conversations. I am your co-host, aka Coach Kencanion, aka the professor, aka the doctor. I'm alongside my lovely co-host. Baby, you looking good tonight.
Thank you.
AKA.
Thank you. I mean, you like AKA. Hey. What's going on? Hello. Thank you guys for joining us on this Thursday evening. I am his co-host, comedian Simply Ned, Karen Canion, or Wookie.
You coach Karen now.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say that next time. Coach Karen Canion.
All right, so we're gonna find out you're a coach tonight.
Okay.
Hey y'all, first of all, what we want you to do is subscribe to our channel. Click the notification bell so when we drop a new video, you'll be the first one notified. And listen, we are gaining anywhere from 4,000 to 5,000 new subscribers each and every month. And how you feel about that?
It's exciting. I'm gonna tell you what. The weekend we were in Florida, and the people that were coming up to me saying, it was like kind of like a little shock. You know, you really helped me with such and such, and I was like, have we met before? Like, so the fans, the people just coming up, it feels good. Number one, to know that something I say can help somebody. Something that I've said.
You've been helping a lot of people that
so that makes me feel wonderful. Yeah.
All right. Tonight,
I'll say that again, what you said.
You've been helping a lot of people, just ain't been on camera.
I like how that sounds. I didn't think everybody heard this, so I want everybody to hear it.
Okay. All right, so tonight's show. Let's talk about tonight's show. You hit me with something, or did I hit you?
No, you hit me. You hit me.
All right. So tonight's show, we're going to talk about something. And trigger warning, some of y'all are probably going to get mad at me.
Did you want to do a recap of last week first? No? Or you just going to go into that?
No, we can do a recap. What was last week?
Last week was standards.
And boundaries.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to tell you something.
Oh, tell me.
I had one person call me yesterday.
Yes.
And said that video literally changed her life.
Oh, wow.
She said, I realized I didn't have any boundaries. I didn't have any boundaries. She said, and really, I had very few standards. But she said, but I've been letting people do things to me go beyond my desired boundaries.
Right.
She said, but no more.
Oh, that's so cool.
And she said she thanked you for that.
Oh, I'm glad that you thanked me. I mean, not that you thanked me, but I'm glad that I could, something that I said, kind of turn something on.
Yeah. So tonight, though, it ain't going to be that kind of show.
Okay. Yes.
Tonight, me and you, I don't want this shit to go left.
I don't either. I don't either.
But it might.
Because it's something like I want to do to you tonight, but if this go left, it's going to mess it up.
We're going to get the refrigerator. Y'all, our refrigerator went out on us. We got to go. We're going to get a refrigerator. I'm like, our stuff
After we did a Costco's haul yesterday.
I know, right?
Right?
All right. But anyway, so we're going to do Ask the Coach.
Okay, Ask the Coach.
You told me you had a letter.
I have a letter.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, give it to me.
Okay. And what's our topic for tonight? Are we going to say it after the letter?
Based on your letter.
Okay. Based on my letter. Greetings, Coach Ken. I need you to weigh in on this. My girl listens to you, so I hope you respond to this because she watches all of your videos.
Okay.
We have been together for 2 years and have a great relationship. I try to be straight up with her. I answer all my calls on speaker. I introduce her to all my friends. She knows all my family. Now she wants to know my passcode to everything. Phone, Facebook, Instagram, all of it. I have nothing to hide, but that's where I draw the line. Am I wrong for saying no? She's not happy, but if I give it to her, I will not be happy. What would you do? Please help a brother out.
Yeah, bruh. Okay. Allow me. So you asking me what I would advise him to do?
Yes. What would you advise him to do?
Or what I would do?
Yeah, he's nobody that you've spoken to. You have what would you advise him to do? And then what would you do? Because that could be two separate things.
Okay. They are two separate things.
Okay.
Well, no. Yeah, they are. First off, what I would advise him to do. Number one, if he's showing her social media, he's showing her to his family. He's not hiding her, not a secret of anything. She can see his phone, is what you said?
No. He answers the call.
Oh, he answers the call.
Like he puts everybody on speaker.
Okay. So my problem with that, they've been together 2 years.
2 years.
Right? No, I'm not showing you all my passwords because here's what I believe. I believe that let me deal with, and some people are going to be looking at this and say, Coach Ken ain't answer the question. Well, I did still answer the question because at 2 years into the relationship, why, if I'm not giving you any reason to doubt me, I'm showing you everything, I'm answering around you, then that tells me that the need for those passcodes is rooted in some insecurity. And it's not an insecurity that I gave you. That's my personal opinion. Because if I'm doing all of the things you just said, he doing all of those things, for me to give you my passwords, okay, even if I do give them to you, it's going to be another insecurity. Okay, you didn't call me in 15 minutes. I just believe, when is enough? Okay? And if we 2 years in it, I'm not giving you my damn passcodes. I'm sorry.
That's because you're on a 12-year plan?
Huh?
Is that because you're on a 12-year plan?
Quit playing with me now, because I know you.
Is that because you was on a 12-year plan?
I wasn't on a 12-year plan. No, but what I'm saying is, and listen, some people going to disagree with me. That's fine. Hell, I don't do content for people to agree. I do content to empower people. Sometimes people get empowered, sometimes they don't. But this is Ken talk. I'm Coach Ken. Coach Ken. I'm going to go talk about Ken in a minute.
Okay.
But Coach Ken says, let me give you my real advice. If you don't feel comfortable giving your passwords at this stage, this juncture of the relationship, and you're doing everything else to let the person know that you're all in, that you're consistent, you're not hiding them, they're not a secret, then, I don't have any problems with him hiding. I don't even like the word. Keeping the passwords from her. But why should I show you everything? See, here, this is the deeper meaning. There are things that you've kept from me. I know there are. There are things that I've never shared with you. You don't know everything about me, every single thing. I don't know every single thing about you. Don't know everything I've done.
You said that like you was about to reveal some shit. That had me a little bit nervous. I'm like, what the?
Dad, you cussed. No, I ain't about to reveal nothing.
You was like,
I'm just saying there are things that I don't know about you. Or there are things, it might be, whatever, where I was on June 15, 2006. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm just asking. So that's Ken. Coach Ken. But Ken is different because Ken's been in a marriage 23 years. You got my passcodes. I leave my phone out. All right, I don't have any problems with that. We give each other's passcodes, and you got the codes to the bank. But that's 23 years, and we've been together 30 years. So but the perspective is different. And we married.
This is my thing here.
I know that was a long time. You about to beat up.
I'm about to beat up.
Oh, so did I make you beat up?
No.
Oh, okay.
No. You taking too much credit for yourself. This is my thing.
Pass that napkin. Y'all ever notice do y'all ever watch how she get that napkin? Because there's some more people in here with us. She always get a napkin.
Listen, I don't have nothing to do with this. This happened before I got here.
Hit that middle part.
This is why I love you.
Hit that middle part.
You're going to take care of me.
Dab that middle part.
You're going to take care of me even in my heated moments.
Okay.
But this is my thing here.
Okay.
I agree with you. I honestly agree with you.
Okay.
He is doing all of that What is your reasoning for wanting it? Audience, what do you think? How do you feel about it? What would you do? You've been in a relationship, you've been open, you answered the phone in front of them, but then on the other hand, that is nothing. I know plenty of people that answer their phone on speaker that's hiding. I know plenty of folks that know people's family that's still out doing stuff on the low. I know people who, think about people who are in marriages who know families, like the whole family, and yet a brother or a sister will still take their side piece to their mama house. So that really means nothing at the end of the day.
But what does mean something is it means for the person to even ask for it. That means they have trust issues. To me, that means they have trust issues. If you're telling me you've got to have my passcodes because that means that you don't trust me without having them.
What if they say it's not you that I don't trust, it's other people?
What? That shit sounds so sick.
It does not
sound
sick. It does.
Because when somebody say, I trust you, but I don't trust the girls. What?
That's some real. Wait, now we about to fall out. That's
we can fall out. So
that is so true.
If I stumble and fall, and you think, I'm gonna stumble and fall, and my dick gonna fall in them.
No,
I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. I'm sorry.
No, what I'm saying is, I don't think that you would hit on another woman, but I think another woman would hit on you.
Okay, then you don't. Then do you think I have the capability or the ability to say no?
Yes, that wasn't even what I said.
So women ain't gonna stop hitting on me just because you know my passcode.
That's not what I think. Golly, y'all done forgot what I was saying. You
I twisted you
all up.
I twisted you out.
Yeah, but I'm saying that me knowing your friends and your family and you answering the phone in front of me means absolutely nothing.
Okay.
Because
I buy that.
Right.
That's fair.
And so if a person needs that extra assurance, why not?
Needs that extra assurance. So what you're telling me is if I have never done anything to create trust issues in our relationship, yet you have trust issues, that means that those trust issues stem from within you.
Right.
So it means that if I give you the passcode, now, what's it going to be next? I got to be home by 9:58. Okay. Then what is next? I've got to do this. I've got to do that. And when does it stop where I've got to keep assuring you? That's all I'm saying.
So I feel like this when you're in a relationship, I don't. I just feel like that if a person has been dishonest or untrue.
Now I see that.
Yeah.
I see that if I'm being dishonest, I can see that. But what I'm simply saying, is that. And then now there is one caveat though, where I do believe you should give the passcodes.
Okay. What is that?
It's when you have breached the trust.
When
you have breached the trust and you're attempting to and I said this, I remember on a show one time, with a TV show that I'm on, I said that we have to climb Trust Mountain. And so everything we do in climbing Trust Mountain, so allow me to explain. So every time I keep my word, I go up, I get further up Trust Mountain. Every time I do what I say I'm going to do, I get further up Trust Mountain. Every time you lend me your trust and I don't take advantage of it, I move up the mountain. Okay? Till one day you will trust me implicitly. Okay? That means that I've gotten to the pinnacle of Trust Mountain, right? Now, it took me a while to get there. However, I can do one thing that will knock me down the mountain. So if I cheat, infidelity, you go from the top of the mountain all the way down. Now, if you're at the top of the mountain and I come late, and I don't honor my word by being late or whatever, or I didn't buy you something you wanted, I don't fall all the way off the mountain. I come down a little bit. I got to earn it back. Now, here's the thing, though. When you climbing back up Trust Mountain, when you earning the trust back, you have to do more to get up the mountain
than when you were originally
got. And so what happens is if I'm earning the trust back, I've got to do more. That means that because I've got to reassure you even more so. So here are all my passcodes. Here are all my passcodes. Here are my social media passcodes. Here are my passcodes to my phone. All of that. Because I've got to rebuild to reclimb that mountain. That's when I do agree. That is when, in 2 years, or 2 years in, you know what? So like for me and you, been married, if I can't give you my passcodes at 23 years marriage, there is a problem. Because we've climbed Trust Mountain together.
I remember story time.
I've
talked about this, I think, before, me having your passcode.
Yeah, go give it
but
to me.
I will, I had the passcode to his pager and phone and voicemail at the house.
But you got my passcode
email
in an illicit way.
I got, yeah. Well,
I never gave you my passcode.
No, I just figured it out. Like I knew the one to your pager.
Yeah, because you got the pager.
But like
I don't know why
for the one for your house and the the office, I had that one too.
How did you get the passcode to the office?
I had the one for the office. I had your email passcode. What else was it back then?
I don't know.
I used to Gimme in your house with a credit card. But anyway, that's not what we're talking about.
You're painting a picture. But what
I will say to his girlfriend is that I had all of those codes, but when I tell you I was absolutely miserable. It started out as, kind of like fun. I'm checking, I know what he's doing, but it became an addiction. Like all day, every day, I was checking one of your machines. We would be sitting in the same room with each other, and you have no idea. You might say, because Kenny, I remember one time we were on the phone late at night.
Why your voice changed, Kenny? I remember, and you called me Kenny. You didn't even say Ken. Go ahead.
And you said, I was so sleepy. I'm about to. All right. I'll holler you tomorrow. I'm so sleepy. And this is back where the person who called you had to hang up the phone in order or it would just tie your line up. So I said, all right, I'll talk to you later. And something in my spirit told me he wasn't telling me the truth, that he really wasn't sleeping. So then he hung up the phone for a second or two, and he didn't pick it up and listen for a dial tone. He picked it up and started dialing. And so when he finished dialing, I said, hello. He said, hey, how you doing? I said, I thought you was going to bed. You said, I just wanted to check on you just one more time before I went to sleep. But that's why I used to check your pager codes and stuff, because you wasn't as slick as you thought you were. But anyway,
I obviously wasn't as slick as I thought I was.
It became such an addiction. I was miserable.
How did you break out of it?
I just had to break out of it.
That's the message of this.
That's the thing. It's like you would do it till you stop. It is.
Because I did change now. I make it clear to everyone. Yes.
Oh, most definitely.
Some foul shit. I'd be the first thing. We wasn't married, and we wasn't even going together. But she said we was, but we wasn't. But we wasn't even going together. We wasn't. But I did some things. I mean, I was young, and I was moving. And,
wait a minute, you was what?
I was young and moving. Doing what I do. And
did y'all see the way he was moving? That was a snake. Go ahead.
But this is the part I want everybody to get. And I hope when our producer cuts this, they get this part. I changed. But here's the thing. I had already created the mistrust. And when I created the mistrust, I knew that I had to climb trust back. I didn't know then what I know now, but I knew I had to do more to earn the trust back. And that was the reason I was willing to do and go the extra mile. But me going the extra mile did not negate all that I have done. Because she couldn't unsee what she had seen. She couldn't unknow what she knew. She couldn't unhear the girls on my page are talking nasty.
Whores.
She couldn't hear that. But when I decided that I wanted to be a man of integrity and I changed, my thing was, but you didn't change right away because you were still consumed by it. And I got mad at one point. I'm like, how long I got to suffer for this? Which is not the right way to go. Because if somebody tried to guilt you into releasing things, not because of that person, but because of you. But I often asked you, I've asked you before.
I just let it go. That was a part of my trusting God. And I said, if he is truly doing something, it would have to be God to bring it to me. I wasn't going to go looking for it. And so I just stopped. And now you can leave your phone out, your email up. You'll tell me to go get your phone or will you look up such and such, and I bring it to you to, to put your, even though I think I know your code.
Yeah, nigga, I don't even, excuse me, but yeah, you know my code.
No, but I'm saying I don't ever use it. And so
because all these years that we've been together, we sit on Trust Mountain. We might get mad at each other, but we don't trust each other.
Not for that.
We don't not trust each other.
Like, I don't care if you go out to eat with a female. I don't care if you. It depends on who the female is.
This is a client now.
It is
client. So y'all.
I know you have female friends, Kenny. I'm not trying. Like,
no,
I don't
but you stop saying that because
I don't want.
I have female friends before you, but you're making it sound like you're framing it in a way as though female friends just coming over here.
No, that's just how maybe you are taking it.
No, that's how you frame it.
I want people to realize that it is okay for a couple to have friends of the opposite sex and to have a friendship with them, a healthy friendship. I wasn't trying to throw shade just then. I
got to watch you.
I was not. And so I feel like you owe me an apology because that was aggressive.
I wasn't trying to be aggressive.
Oh, okay. Okay,
I
well,
wasn't trying to be aggressive.
But I wasn't trying to be funny. I'm just saying,
you remember that podcast you talking about buckets of friends?
I'm not talking about them. Like, but you do have some really good friends that you've had before me since college or whatever. That you all still have a good friendship.
Sure,
and I think that's healthy.
No, I know, but
I think it's healthy.
But you know that trauma. I got that trauma from them bucket shit you said. I
ain't the one that got a bucket of friends.
And I told you, I let you slide the last.
But I wasn't even trying to go there. I wasn't even trying to go there. You being so aggressive. You being so aggressive.
But
I've been working out in the gym, so this ain't what you want.
I will say this to you. When I changed years ago, and I attempted to rebuild our trust. I did all of the things extra, but it wasn't until you decided to give yourself permission to trust again.
I did give myself permission. And when I tell you, I know you said one time, it's been many years ago, I sleep so good now I don't have to lie at night. I mean, like, but I sleep so good now that I don't have one concern. Like, you make, like, I don't care what you do. I don't care where you go. Like, I don't.
No, I get it.
When you go out, I want you to have fun. Like, you make having peace easy.
I appreciate that because I couldn't do what I do without you. I couldn't work with all these women. I couldn't do what I do without you being secure. And that is the reason why, for me, it is even more important to walk the straight and narrow. I ain't nobody in my inbox. I ain't worried about somebody saying your husband hit me. I show you when people. This is my standard for me. My standard is this: when people hit on me, I show you the inbox. And
I
just,
only get fake people hitting on me in my inbox. That disturbs me.
how you know they fake?
They only had their page like 2 days or something like that.
On
They be
that
trying to
note,
catfish me.
on that note, I appreciate that. Listen, we're gonna end it right here.
I want to say this though. Thank you for your honesty. Thank you for wanting to live a life of integrity. Thank you for making it easy for me to sleep at night. That's something, I have your passcode and I don't use it. It's something that I don't require now. And I appreciate you creating the atmosphere that, I just walk in confidence. And a lot of that is, like you said, you had to climb that mountain and you helped create the atmosphere. So I appreciate
my pleasure.
that.
I love my Wookiee, but listen, y'all.
You cut that off too quick. You're supposed to linger in it just a little longer. I love my Wookiee. Ooh, listen, y'all. You cut it too quick, but go ahead.
You did it. You did it for me. You know what?
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We're around this bitch. But I will say this much. I want to tell everybody these are the kind of conversations we're going to have at the next Candid Conversations. July 27th. July 27th. If you haven't got your tickets, look at our link and then get your tickets you can do it virtual or you can be there in person. We're going to have comedy, food, drink, live music. It's going to be crazy. The tickets are almost sold out. So we want you to be in the building. If you can't, be in the building virtually.
Yes.
Candid Conversations with the Grand Canions. It's going to be totally different. It's going to be fun, grown folk fun.
Hey, and if you don't know how to say what you need to say.
Yeah. PCC, y'all.
PCC.
PCC in the building. And it's Pocket Communication Coach. And you all know my thing is communications. Everything lives and breathes based on how well we communicate. How well we communicate. We don't always get it right. We don't always know what to say, but you always have a tool and some help with the Pocket Communication Coach. Go to pocketcommunicationcoach.com. If you don't know what to say, type it in. And look, we created this AI software. We programmed it with my voice based on teaching people how to communicate. Pocketcommunicationcoach.com. Try it out for 3 days. It's going to change your life.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
I used the PCC on you this morning. We had a little discussion.
You did.
It works. Thank you guys for joining us. Have a happy Thursday night, and we'll see you guys next week. It really works. I used it on you today. Happy Thursday.
Okay. Dad, use my own stuff against me. Damn. Peace. All right, cool.